Genesis chapter 3, verse 1 through 5, it says, "Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, 'Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?'" Verse 2, "The woman said to the serpent, 'We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.' 'You will certainly not die,' the serpent said to the woman, 'for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be open, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.'" We can just take these first 5 verses and apply it to the rest of our lives today, right? Let's see what happens, verses 6 and 7. "When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eyes, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it." Pause. Right then and there. All the stars aligned. It looked good and it had a purpose. I mean, all the check boxes were checked off, right? At this point, she took some and she ate it. No harm, no foul, right? But she still didn't forget, you know? Somewhere in the back of her mind, she knew the consequences, but the flesh, that's why the flesh is, you got to be very careful, and you got to pray every day to deny the flesh, because it doesn't matter. If that temptation is right there with you long enough, you're going to give in to it. So you have to remove yourself from the situation or get help, because that 1 second or that 1 minute of pleasure can lead to the rest of your life in pain. So she took some and she ate it. The end of verse 6 says, "She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it." Here we go. Here we go. Not only did she eat it, she gave it to her husband, and her husband ate it also. Verse 7, "Then the eyes of both of them were open." I guarantee the things that I know at 41, I did not know at 20, nor did I want to know, nor did I felt a need to know. But now at 41, I'm knowing that there's a level of wisdom that I gained not only from doing right, but also doing wrong, suffering consequences, watching others, right? So that wisdom is something that can't be acquired overnight. So I think that instant gratification, that thought of, if I eat this piece of fruit, then I'm going to be on the same level as God, I'm going to know everything. I don't think your brain was exercised enough to handle that overload, right? So what happens is, you have this overload, you open your eyes, and then suddenly you realize that I'm naked. You go into shock. Adam and Eve both went into shock with the overload of intelligence, the overload of knowledge that was enforced upon them when they ate that piece of fruit.